afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing. Rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do. We're never going to get there.
No. I mean, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does. There's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row?
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. He's not moving.
He will, eventually.
I suppose he does. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
Well, at least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside. Excuse me, it's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. And it's good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion is good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion is good enough for me.
Shit. that card. What in the world is... All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So now... What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Alright, just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Just keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made. Gotta find the exit out of this place. The seed of the prophet.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough. Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below? Newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophets, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
Take his hand. Go on, brother.
Reach out, brother.
Praise be to the founder.
Cleanse yourself,
Praise be to the Lord.
Glory be.
Praise the Lord.
It's either this or turn around and get back on that rocket.
Go on.
Might as well get it over with.
Glory be.
Come!
Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Now go away.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
No, because our pride cannot be this side.
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
To Father Franklin, a key of gold so that Eden might have industry that set her above all other nations.
To Father Jefferson, a scroll, so that Eden might have laws that set her above all other nations.
And so each year we recommit ourselves to our founder and our prophet, Father Comstock.
And recommit to our prophet, Father Comstock.
So that we may follow in the prophet's path.
Amen.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my mind from fear and doubt, so that I may hold fast against all invaders. Father Washington, hear my prayer.
Paragon of virtue, a rebel against ignorance and tyranny. Share with me your wisdom and let the light of your good judgment shine like a beacon through the darkness. Father Jefferson, hear my prayer.
By the sword
and the scroll
and the key. Amen.
There's no chance, no luck, only providence.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
I know, Mr. Rossignol. I never have, Mr.
I bet we could have some.
Mr. Rossignol, you are terrible.
Good to see you.
Statue.
A full transcript of the prophet's recent address to you, the Colombian people, on the holy forgiveness of our dear Lady Comstock, our beloved Mother of Forgiveness.
Like does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Saltonstall's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man. I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater, for God's sake. Even the marigolds are still unplanted. All work which should have been done months ago. Do you know what he told me? He said that he was tired, that the work had taken much from him. I said, good God, man, don't tell me about details, just get it done. You almost finished down there?
Yes, sir.
Then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, "Why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man." And she told me the most remarkable thing. "You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?"
Good day, citizen. You're looking fit.
Picking the right event to attend on a day like today is serious business, you know. You can't be everywhere at once. You'll always miss something.
That's why we're going to the raffle. I have a good feeling this year.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key of the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Who is this girl?
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Life would still go on beneath you, but the world could show nothing
to. One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed unto the eyes of man.
God only knows what I'd be without. above you. You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Without
That kind of talk draws attention.
Oh, don't turn into some faint and radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. New Tess. What the...
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello?
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of beauty? You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
Wish they still allowed average Janes and Joes to enter. You know, you gotta be somebody now.
Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine? You know our prophet is fair. You know.
You gonna let me through here, pal?
Street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow Peking to Kingdom Come. Again.
Roadblock. Better find another way around.
If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are bigger.
I agree.
You
keep saying that.
Should we go in? Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vicar? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city. If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me?
All of them feeling blue.
could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air. Would you believe me? Well, friend.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. Find the devil good. Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Those dirty boxers are at it again. See them villains zipping around, spreading their lies and dissent? Fear not! I got you secure. Good man. Now take aim and blast those evil box out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize. Look at this fella go! Look at this fella go!
Riding the Skyline solo was originated by adolescents. Little joyriders didn't even have proper tools or to make it to the sky.
The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who will hunt them down? Hey, you, handy with a rifle? Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Oh, those Vox are quick and fast. Well done, sir. You're almost there. Another shot right on the money. Another shot right on the money. Ah, the anarchist Fitzroy. Quickly now. Columbia can sleep soundly once more. Well done, sir. Rack shot. Well done, sir. A magnificent display of marksmanship. The Vox defeated, Daisy Fitzroy slain. You, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
Voxophone! Voxophone! Hear your voice from the past in the present. Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Have you sampled any of the new liquors here today?
I usually wait till Fink works out with Kingston. It's safer.
Hot dogs, Alexander Hot Dogs, Columbia's finest, worth every cent.
You used one yet?
Oh my, no.
I have. Liar. Honest. Nearly blew the windows out of my house.
dogs. Colombian is apple
Record a
pie.
ditty. Recite poetry for your little lady and play it ad infinitum.
Will you see such amazing feats of technological prowess? Come on down and see the amazing handyman. Is he man? Is he machine? Only Colombian ingenuity could create such an amazing marvel.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
He looks so sad.
Sad? When you're that strong, what's there to be sad about?
It's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will.
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Four flavors. Really? What's wrong with good old vanilla?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Getting more in the storm. I have a weakness for this mystery.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
Guessing that don't mean me.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Songbirds see him fly. Drop the children from the sky. When the young ones misbehave and to their grave. Never back talk, never lie, or he'll drag you from the sky.
I hear the Father Franklin machines will be taking in new stock soon.
But this is before we get down to it. I'd like to tell you all of it.
My role model? Why, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless her and keep her.
Oh, that poor woman.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
We got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
What the?
Sorry, son, this street is closed.
Officially begun!
Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right, then. The winner is number 77!
Well, what do you know?
Over here! He's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
I'm the one you want!
Oh! Looks like we've got a shy one here! We've got to do something about that!
Come on now!
Time's a wasting, my boy! Why don't you... Wait!
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
The false shepherd!
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock! Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our lamb astray!
Come on now.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
Getting out of here alive, Fox. What you've done, you're gonna burn. That's the one!
Getting hot. What's going on? Kiss. Well, you only live once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.
We do indeed.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked?
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Whoa! Damn hook must be magnetized.
Morris works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure
Locked.
there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
I'm a progressive.
Violence is not the answer, as much as I support her cause and her people.
For Negroes to do. It was bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion. Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police! We're in need of your assistance.
They're here!
Shh. Keep your voice down.
All right, let's move on.
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native, or maybe too many. Anyhow, now he's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
Demonstrated to the sodom below the true mission our founders have given us. And when the madmen and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. Like our fathers broke from the great apostate, our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate this secession.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread. From the nobility of
cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
Someone there?
Close in for the kill!
Don't just sit here, move it!
Get to cover! His guts out.
He can't escape!
Feel better already.
Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the field fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
By many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers. As of this hour, he is considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their Maker in heaven. He is considered brimming with danger and evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
Mother of Columbia, why do we worship 3 symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
What's this? Some new kind of vigor? That's a hell of a thing.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
shepherd, this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a Frenchman with a missing left eye. No
I
more.
can get to Monument Island from that station.
Irish to me. Yes, like that.
Okay, what about his
He was certainly an anarchist. You could
Possession now turns machine and man into allies.
You like a pig!
That's what you wanted? Any last words? Come on!
Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
The skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the water.
Whoa!
And hastens to our tower even now. His intent is ruin.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain! 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark? For another time.
Skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation I can probably reach it.
Stand down! Stand down!
Cross the Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels. Watch over me.
Father Washington.
Skyline to Monument Island.
I know why you've come. young false shepherd, I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood as yours. Do you know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory, and hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. But then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood.
Jesus.
You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came!
Holy shit. Gotta find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus! I'm out of here.
Shit! That was close. Honeyman Island. Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
I guess even in a restricted area, these crackers need someone to clean the floors. Those politicians and scientists don't bother about what they say around me because I'm some half-leaded colored boy. But I can tell they scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked upstairs. Yes, sir. They got a tiger by the tail, and they don't know whether to hang on or run.
What's this? These do. Huh. What the hell are they doing to her?
Mr. Thompson, sir, I replaced the entire fuse banker's ass, and the lights were all in working order last night. Last night? There they go again. We go through boxes of fuses every day as of late, just in the siphon alone. I don't... Oh, something's happening. What?
They've been watching her.
It is one thing to imagine one's future, and another to see it. I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But Elizabeth shall sow those seeds, not I. I will fall before the job is done. But she shall take up my mantle. The Lord is calling me home. I feel his love in every tumor, because they are the train which takes me to his station. And I go with joy, knowing that Elizabeth will take my earthly place. But the false shepherd is coming to lead my lamb astray. I will not board that train until she is safe from his deceptions.
Dressing room. That's where we need to go. That's her. Whoa! Whatever that was, it's got nothing to do with the job at hand. This job's getting worse all the time.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Library. Holy shit. All right. I can do this. Hello.
Hey! Knock it off! Stop it! Will you stop it?
Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend. I come to get you out of here.
Get away! Are you real?
I'm real enough.
He's coming. You've got to go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
Get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I've looked. Stop it, you're too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you... Give it to me. It's a way out. Come on, this way. in here.
We'll see about that.
Who are you? Why did you come here? This way, come on!
Wait!
Hurry!
Call the elevator!
What?
The hell is that? Press the button!
What is all this? They were watching me? All this time? Why? Why did they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
You're the girl who's getting out of this tower. This way!
We have to keep moving. He's tearing the building apart.
Be careful, Elizabeth!
How do you know my name?
Not now!
Hurry! There's a door up here!
Out of the way, let me try.
Which way?
Mr. DeWitt! Clean up the girl and wipe away the debt! Are you in there, DeWitt?
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, DeWitt!
Anna!
Anna.
No, it's me, Elizabeth. Are you all right?
Where am I?
Back in the land of the living. Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned. You need to...
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music.
You go on. I just need to...
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Where is she? You see a young girl, blue skirt? No?
No. But I'm without an escort if you're looking to pass the time.
Hey! I'm looking for a young girl, wearing a white blouse, brown hair, blue eyes. You fellas seen a girl around here? Blue skirt, dark hair?
Look at this one. Why don't you just sleep it off, chum?
Hey, I'm looking for a young girl.
Who isn't, brother?
Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
The whole thing's rigged. All I want is fair pay for an honest day's work.
Everything's changing. People don't know their place anymore.
Tell me about it. An Oriental stopped me on the street and asked me for the time. Just like that.
There should be a law.
I think there is.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you. Your reputation is well established.
Look at him, ladies. It's a crime someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
Well, he's your brother.
All right, you're strong. Pretend you're Hercules. Right, that's great. All right, miss. Now put your hand a bit higher on the back of his leg. No? All right. It's fine where it is.
Come on, is this gonna take all day?
It is so hot.
Does anybody have a handkerchief?
3. Left, right, left, right, left. Jump. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. Touch Joe. 2, up.
Damn fools should let them drown themselves.
Thin out the herd.
Well, that's positively Darwinian.
Whatever do you mean?
Darwin. Charles Darwin.
Hey, keep your voice down. I can tell my wife is scared, but I don't know how to comfort her.
Comstock will take care of the Fox. If he says he has a plan, then he has a plan. When's he ever let us down before?
I miss real beaches.
On real beaches, you've got to contend with all types of people sharing the water. Those people are not sanitary.
That's silly.
They get diseases you couldn't imagine. You don't believe me? Take a trip to Finkton.
Mother is never going to approve of that.
Mother doesn't get a say.
With you, Mother always gets a say.
I'm my own man. Hey, miss. Miss. Could you just... Hey, I need you to stop. Please stop. All right, miss. Come on. Hey, miss. Miss. Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Well, come dance with me, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now. I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it? Oh, can you smell that? I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Right! Left! Right! I'm going to marry you.
I've heard that before.
You have to believe me. I don't love her anymore.
It amazes me how many men I've met have this. Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
You dislike the look of the prophet.
Can we leave now? Seems like we're fairly well healed, Mr. DeWitt. Fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain. Mr. DeWitt, here. Come look at these.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do you... Never mind.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it. I just can't decide.
The one on the left.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
I expected the bird.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Oh my God!
My God.
It has to be. Who else would do
Look.
such a thing?
Are you all right?
It was my home.
We should get out of here.
Let's go.
He tells
process what he deems wise. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, Frederick!
He'll set this right. He's the sword of vengeance.
Where was the songbird when this happened?
What I want to know is, why is there never a handyman around when you need one? What are they good for?
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
I ain't getting through there.
I have just the thing. Come on.
Look at this one. Hey, copper! Look at this one! He's suspicious, if you ask me.
I don't see the point.
All right, quiet down there, Pete. Let's go home and dry
the
yourself
statue?
up.
My God, what's happening?
They should just fumigate Finkton and be done with it.
What is happening?
Damn thing's locked. What are you doing?
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
Where did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised what I know how to do.
I must take any task with more than the slightest complexity. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Hey, I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
Housekeeper acting suspicious? Try asking the girl a few key questions.
What's that?
Such as, don't you think those Vox Populi
Look at
folks have
this.
valid complaints against the Prophet? And I'm sure some of your friends have attended meetings. I'd sure like to see what they're all about. Now,
When I first seen Columbia, that sky was the brightest, bluest sky that ever was. Seemed like heaven. Then your eyes adjusted to the light, and you saw that sea of white faces looking hard back at you.
This ain't no place for you, sir. You best be on your way, or there's gonna be trouble for us both. Please, sir. Please.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! There's no cause for anxiety. Mr. Fink sends this with his regards.
What was it that...
Caught Mr. Fink's attention? Your savagery, Mr. DeWitt.
What's that?
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton candy.
Over here. Flawless flintlock. It's the newest one in the series. I read it was delayed 3 times.
Or a dimwit. Joe cleans his father's rifle every Sunday without being asked.
More money.
Appreciate it.
She's not well.
What do you mean, not well?
As in one stalk, no husband.
Come and take a photograph with the father of our country.
Sometimes I think the Vox
Chop down
Populi
the cherry
are-
tree. He
Well,
crossed
I mean,
the
I've
Delaware.
never even seen
On bended
one.
knee, he
That's
accepted
the
sword
brilliance
from
of
the
it.
Angel
You can't see
Columbia.
them.
Come on, folks. Show your allegiance to flag and to the nation.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Why is one bathroom for colors and the other for whites?
It just is.
Seems like an unnecessary complication. Are you trying to get us both arrested? I hope you don't intend for me to follow you in there.
As a boy, I had a dog named Bill. Like all dogs, Bill was a loyal friend. If we had not fed him, Bill...
Right in there?
Everything's fine.
Bill would have been loyal. Only when the colored man can make that claim will he take his place in society.
It's one thing to find out you're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron O'Malley, if your father found out, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Oh, Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
I'll wait here. DeWitt?
Just a minute.
working, is she?
Yes, at a newspaper.
That's the modern woman, I suppose.
Doesn't make it right.
Annabelle?
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth? Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Yeah, these shoes sure could benefit from a shine.
Guess I haven't paid much attention.
Looks like rain.
Rain then snow.
No, I
Hey, you want
suppose
to watch
that's
out?
true.
I just swapped that.
Excuse me.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
One silver eagle.
All right.
Two tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister, you're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me!
Get ready! Now we become assailants of faith!
Get away from me! Let me out!
Elizabeth!
I want out! Stay away from me!
Give yourself up!
Elizabeth!
Someone you know could have leanings. The prophet advises you to remain vigilant.
This is the moment we trained for. The false shepherd is here. The day was not exact, but the prophet's sight proves out again. The specimen must be taken alive. If she dies, I suspect they will give us to the bird, and whatever pieces it leaves behind will bear no names. That was cigarette number 6. This waiting is insufferable.
Great. Feel better already.
Just stay where you are!
As the months and years turned to memories, so did the men of Congress turn to righteousness. And through the technology of men, the dollars of Washington, the Lord worked his will upon Columbia and raised her high above the Sodom below.
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
You killed those people. I can't believe you did that. They're all dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense that people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. But that's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
Let me see your hand. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There. I suppose I best get used to it. You know, I've read a thing or two about medicine. Do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. If your wounds are deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss. Soldiers Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Did you write that?
No. Need money? Okay, catch. I think there's a lock over there.
Think you can crack this one open?
No problem. All done.
Nice. It's locked.
Come on, give me something challenging. Done.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel. Try it yourself.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Dogs for the girls. Dogs for everyone in between. They're hot.
Are you with you?
No low-quality foreign-made substitutes.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
From the bellhops and smeller remains? Edward, you've really got to put that feverish imagination of yours to good use.
Rah! Rah!
Whoosh.
Rah! Rah!
I appreciate a lady who appreciates value.
What are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons. Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Well, that's a word for it. What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel. Hello? Hey.
There was. She died. Giving birth.
You have a child?
No. We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
after a moment of silent prayer for the victims of today's brutality.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
And there won't be a line to get in. What the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix. I gotta get this thing moving again.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.